Players have touched down in Phoenix, Arizona ahead of the 49th annual PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. Clemson is the number 3 seed in the college playoff, and on Saturday they will face off against number 2 Ohio State. He replaces former GM Rick Spielman, who the Vikes fired earlier this month after a disappointing 8-9 season. Spielman had been with the Purple and Gold for 16 years,
including the NCAA men's and women's basketball tournaments. For the top-ranked Gamecock women, that means no chance to win a second national championship. The team was supposed to find out who they would face in the tournament this upcoming Monday during the annual selection show. That was canceled before the NCAA's decision.
A charity softball home run derby featuring Joe Mauer and 15 of his friends who all happen to be former professional athletes. One actually a current professional athlete. Zach Parisi was out here today as well. $350,000 was raised for Gillette Children's Specialty Health Care.
It's definitely a game of momentum shifts, that's for sure, Thor. It kind of reminded me of that Summit League championship game against SDSU. Tonight, as you mentioned, USD was in control for that first half, but when Clemson got hot, they got hot, making all the right shots at the right time. Hey, Thor, definitely a tough one for Jacks fans. The Jacks actually never led the game, and they were tied twice, at 0 and when the clock hit 0 at the end of regulation. Take a look at this video here. This was the crowd's reaction to Madison Giebert banking in that three-pointer at the end of regulation to send it into overtime. It just wouldn't be enough, though. The Wildcats were too good from beyond the arc tonight.
I mean, this is one game. There will be a lot of people, and a lot of people still wanting tickets.
Yeah, absolutely, Courtney. A lot of people excited for the big game. In fact, a lot of people here, we're in St. Paul at the Ice Palace. A lot of people here have tickets to the game, and worrying about fake tickets really isn't something they want to do. Minneapolis police say it is something that is a problem, though, but it's not only tickets. Take a look at this video here. Hey, Thor, a big 1A, 2A matchup here at West Lyon High School. Sioux Center taking on West Lyon tonight. That game kicks off at 7 o'clock. West Lyon is ranked number 2 in 1A, whereas Sioux Center is ranked number 5 in 2A. Both teams coming off big victories last week. Sioux Center was able to take down Lamar's, and West Lyon was able to beat Central Lyon in that Beef Bowl. We do have some highlights from that game. Yeah, Caitlin, I am keeping myself busy. Well, one big change would be the teams that are playing. The Cubs, they're taking on the Reds here tonight at the Field of Dreams. Don't mind me, I'm just having a catch on the original Field of Dreams where the movie was shot. Chad from Dubuque is helping me out. Take a look at him. He's a ghost player. You have to check out that glove he's wearing. That's from 1929, he said? Hey, Kamie.
Hey there, Jess. I like that news from Ted that the rain is going to probably stop around 3 o'clock this afternoon, because 3:10 is when first pitch is here at Target Field. You can see it's not a typical home opener. There's really no one behind me because of the rain.
Kamie, when are the first games?
Well, Caitlin, the final 4 games are Friday, with the national championship being Sunday. But the players have already arrived in the Twin Cities: Yukon, Stanford, South Carolina, and Louisville. I want to show you where I'm standing. This is where the fans actually go in to the corn to get to the field. Now, as you can see, some people are confused because they're like, how do I get to the game? Well, you actually have to come through this corn. There's a path here all the way to a walkway, and that will eventually take you to the main stadium. So